The Success Program at Burr and Burton Academy, begun in 2012, and which aims to help students excel in high school and plan for their lives and careers after graduation, has been so successful that it's been adapted for 7th and 8th grade middle school students by the Taconic and Green Regional School District.
We have a couple of things that we need to address. Step one, everyone turn and face the people behind me and wave enthusiastically.
For a couple of weeks before the start of school in the fall, students who will be taking part in the Taconic and Green Success Program have been meeting and getting to know one another, such as through gatherings at the ropes course area behind Burr and Burton. That's where we caught up with this group of students and mentors who are going to engage in some team-building exercises.
Let me see you hug yourself.
Ready to fall.
Hands up like mittens, Manny. There you go. You say ready to catch.
Falling.
Fall away. Good job. All right.
Serena Borowski is the director of the Taconic and Green Success Program, and she explained what was going on.
So this is the first Friday of the 7th grade program, the Taconic and Green Student Success Program. It is a 2-week summer camp for 7th graders to work on their social and emotional preparedness to go into middle school. So what they're doing right now is a big exercise in trust and communication with one another.
So this is the first time around through this whole program for everybody?
For the 7th graders, yes. We actually just completed our 2-week program for the 8th graders last Friday. Taconic and Green was started as an extension program of the BBA Success Program. So we work with 7th and 8th graders who then will hopefully, if BBA is their school of choice, move on to be in the Student Success Program here at BBA, which focuses on academic preparedness. They're also just generally speaking a group of kids for whom school has not always been a 100% comfortable or welcoming environment. So Success is meant to stand in as another community for them within the school where they do feel comfortable and act as advocates so that they can more integrate into the school environment.
The ropes course has several stations where students have to solve problems and need to work in groups. One of them was figuring out how to get from one platform to another without touching the ground.
I'll walk across, jump to here. Someone can jump to there.
I made it.
You jump to there, and then you take this, do the same thing.
And then you can do his plan.
Like this, and then...
I'm pretty sure someone... Wait, here. Can I... Look. Wow, that actually would work here. Hey, can you,
Okay.
Another was a spider's web that the students had to navigate without touching the ropes.
I'm good. Oh, another snake ball.
Oh, touch anything.
No, he didn't. I can't control that.
You're flailing your arm.
Shay Mokler, a junior at Burr and Burton, is one of the student mentors.
So coming into BBA, I was struggling quite a bit with social anxiety, so I joined the Success Program for freshmen. And Jason Pergamon and Billy Canfield helped me so much and introduced me to the Taconic and Green Success Camp, and I really wanted to help other kids that were in similar situations as me and were struggling in late middle school years. Yeah, it's building a lot of team skills and social skills to make them a lot more comfortable in hard years.
The Stratton Foundation has been an important player in the high school success program since its beginning and is also involved in the Taconic and Green program, said Tammy Mosier, its executive director.
Yeah, we've been supporting the Burr and Burton Success Program since about 2012. And we've been encouraging Burr and Burton for a couple of years to expand the program to the other schools. And just, I think it's 2 years now that we have welcomed the 7th and 8th graders in their transition in the middle school and up to Burr and Burton Academy, and feel that, you know, putting the Success Program mantra and the teachings and the support system around the younger kids will only make them stronger when they get to the high school level. And when it's a movement from elementary to middle school or middle school to high school, having the children at a younger age develop a sense of community, confidence to move through the school, and just have a support system at a younger age can only, you know, give them a drive to even want to go to school on a daily basis. Especially through our mentorship program, kids are encouraged to do well in school. They're giving tutoring support. So at a younger age, kids are really able to value their education and wanting to go to school.
Jason Pergament, who directs the Burr and Burton Success Program, talked about the similarities between the two.
Oh, I mean, there's a lot of similarities. Differences, obviously, are the age cohort. The middle schoolers need a much more intense focus on getting along and peer connections and that kind of stuff, whereas hopefully the high schoolers are getting to a point where they're really more considering career in college and academics. So we actually worked with Taconic and Greens to write a grant a few years back to secure funding for this through the Stratton Foundation, and then we worked with Serena to kind of get the program off the ground. And we were already this year, Billy and I in our camp that we just completed, the Success Camp here at BBA, we had a really good cohort, just a group of kids that were really open and receptive. I would say that their peer relations, which is the focus of this work, is improving peer relations amongst these guys. We had no interpersonal conflict among the campers in camp this summer, which is remarkable in itself. So I think we're already seeing some of the results of the work that's being done with the middle schoolers in the Success Program, and then how they translate into being more ready for the high school experience.
But the Taconic and Green Success Program doesn't end with the summer camp. It provides a year-round structure for the students. During the school year, the students continue to meet on a regular basis in small groups, participating in a variety of activities and events designed to build self-confidence in a team environment. And there's always more to come. At some point this fall, the middle schoolers will take on the High Ropes course. Clearly an example of going to the next level. For the GNAT-TV News Project, I'm Andrew McKeever.